So, things I've been doing to make new friends. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So, I feel like I haven't made the most of spending time by myself recently, so I really wanted to take myself out on a little solo date, and I thought we'd also explore an area of London that I don't know very well and haven't spent much time in. So this is going to be like romanticize a solo date, exploring a new area of London with me. I'm just going to put my hair up, get it out my face. Definitely hair wash day. I'm stretching my hair wash a little bit long, so I'm feeling a bit of a greasy mess at the moment. So we're just going to put the hair up for now. Fringe is giving 90s boy band as per usual. The area we're going to go and spend some time in is Muswell Hill. It is supposedly one of London's like leafiest, cutest, cottagey type parts of London. Super cute. Feels like the kind of place that a rom-com, like a London based rom-com would be set. And then it also has some beautiful views of London as well. So we're going to go for a little shop. Apparently it's a great place to go charity shopping. We're going to find some cute bakeries. Apparently there's a really cute bookshop there. And I'm excited to take you out and about in London with me, and we can explore this new place together. I'm quite happy with my outfit today. So one of my all-time favourite bands is this German indie band. They're called Giant Rooks. I've been the biggest fan of them for about 7 years now. I am so obsessed with them. They're honestly, I think, my top one favourite band, and they released some merch for their last album and I ordered it from Germany because I'm that much of a fangirl, and it came the other day. So it's got this really pretty sunflower design, and then on the back, let me turn it around, it has some of the lyrics from their kind of single called Pink Skies. And I've teamed it, because it's kind of hot today, I've teamed it with this little red mini skirt that I got from Stradivarius last year, and I would love to get in some more colours because, hello, it's got like built-in shorts underneath it, and they're just so comfy. I think a really great length, especially for petite gals. I just love my outfit. I wanted like an oversized t-shirt look, and I wanted my legs out because it is going to be warm, and we've got some red sunnies to match my skirt. How cute! I am just packing up a bag, and I am actually going to take my knitting with me as well, because if there is a nice park, I thought we could just sit down, have a little knit and a little heart-to-heart together as well, because there's some things that I feel like I haven't been very present online either recently, so it'd be nice to like sit down, have a heart-to-heart about some topics that are on my brain at the moment. I've just arrived, and I think I'm going to find a coffee shop because I haven't had breakfast, so it'd be nice to find some food, and it looks like there are some really cute kind of coffee shops around here, so let's go have a mooch. Charity shop behind me, gonna have to go in that at some point. And this place looks cute. Beans and blues or pastries. Another charity shop. So I've come to a little bakery called Sable Dior, and I have ordered a cappuccino and a pain au chocolat. I think I want my mission to be to try and find the best pain au chocolat in London, so maybe this will be a great contender, but my cappuccino looks very nice. Gonna enjoy this now. Solo breakfast. Why do I love this jumper? I don't even know what the pattern is. I think it might be like Egyptian hieroglyphics. It's just so comfy and so soft. It's made out of 100% alpaca and it's making me think I need to knit a jumper like this. I get it, it's £15. That's quite expensive for a charity shop. Look at this view of London. Oh my god, it's so nice. I am falling in love with Muswell Hill. I kind of would love to move here at some point in my life. I mean, the sky looks super miserable, but can you see that view of London? You can even see all the way to Stratford. I can see the Olympic Park from here. Oh my god. I also cannot believe how many charity shops there are in Muswell Hill. I think I've walked past about 10 already and I feel like I've only just got here. I have made a purchase already, which I'll have to show you. There's a bookstore that I really want to head into. I'm having such a nice day so far, and oh my god, I mean, the cutest butcher. I don't think I've ever seen a butcher's. It's so cute. I am loving this. I think I want to come back here with G because I think he'll really like it too. There's just loads of little coffee shops and independent stores. Nice place to bunk down for the day. Oh, I think I was recording all of that without my mic on. Okay, the bookshop that I want to go to is just across the road. Can you see that? House of Books. We're going to go in there now. Looks like they've only just opened. I've just massively caught in the rain. It's still raining, but I now need to walk 10 minutes towards Alexandra Palace because I would love to go and sit in the park despite the fact it's raining. So if I find any more charity shops, I might pick up a blanket or like a very cheap something or other that I can sit on in the park, or unless I can find a bench. But yeah, this is miserable. I'm wearing like summer Birkenstocks. My feet are wet. I think it's easing up. I think it's easing up a bit now. I'm just going to walk 10 minutes down the road because there's another bakery that I want to visit. It's about time for a little sit down as well. I feel like I've been on my feet for a while, but it's been so nice to shop today and just treat myself. Check out some books as well. I didn't end up buying any books because there were a couple on my list of things I want to read, but I couldn't find them in the store. But there is also a knitting and yarn shop where I am heading, about a 10-minute walk away. So we're going to go there, and I've been filming for YouTube. I've been filming a every single yarn shop in London video, and this is one of the only ones that I haven't been to. I think this one and maybe one or two others, so check that out. I'm having a great day despite the rain. I've just walked to Alexandra Park and I found a bench with the most beautiful view, not of London but of a lake. Let me flip the camera around. Look at this! The sun's finally coming out just a tiny bit. I'm watching lots of swans. This guy's coming over. Am I going to get attacked? He's edging quite close. And I found a little bakery. I think I saw on Instagram it's like London's smallest bakery or something like that. You can't sit inside, they just had a couple of tables outside, so I thought I'd grab my stuff to go and come and sit in the park. But let me show you what I got. No, go away. No, don't come near me. I'm gonna be attacked by geese. I have got an iced matcha with some honey in it, and I got pastry. I feel like I probably should have got something savoury, but they didn't have anything savoury left, so I ended up getting something that is now quite squashed. It's like a lemon and blueberry donut. It looks like this. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this, and then maybe walk a bit further into Alexandra Palace. What a lovely little day. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Please go away. Oh my god. Please go away. I'm getting attacked.
It's okay, he's friendly.
He wants my donut. Thanks. Oh no, there's another one coming. I'm gonna have to go. They're all coming. No, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, no. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please go away. I'm not going to be able to stay here, guys. I'm literally being surrounded by pigeons. And look at this guy. I have found the view of London that I was looking for. It's kind of actually a bit green around here, so there are a lot of trees in the way, but look at this. I love London. You can see Canary Wharf. But look at all this green space I've got, so I'm going to sit down here and we can have a chat. I have found the Shard. Look at my view now from where I'm sat. It looks really far away. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. It's also super cloudy, so it's not as clear a day as we'd have hoped, but still very beautiful. It is so windy. Is that wind really distracting? I don't know if I'm going to be able to use any of this footage, but whilst we're sat here with a beautiful view and my knitting, I thought we could have a little bit of a chat about a topic that I've been talking about quite a lot recently, and I know that whenever I do, you guys are always very interested to hear more, and that is the conversation of how to make friends as an adult, which I feel like I have been great at doing over the past couple of years. I think it was last year or the year before, I just started feeling like me and all my friends were not drifting away as such, but like it's so much effort to all get together when you're in like a kind of biggish friendship group. My main friendship group, there's 5 of us. It always takes so much effort to organise, and because we're all like adults now and some of us have families and we've got our own lives and stuff going on, it's so hard to find a date that all of us can do. And I was really missing that, I guess, companionship of being able to just text a friend and hang out kind of at like late notice. Whoa, whoa, that's windy. Also, a lot of my friends have moved out of London now, so it's not like they're kind of nearby like they used to be. So yeah, over the past couple of years, I've been craving that kind of female companionship that I feel like I haven't had in a while. I wonder if I should move somewhere a little bit less windy. Yeah, I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to move. Hold thought there. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit better now. I am on a bit of a slope and next to a bush that I think I'm allergic to. Yeah, so over the years I've been missing kind of that female companionship and being able to just like hang out with a friend and like also make new connection. Like I feel like I'm a different person now. Like I feel like I've found new interests and new hobbies, and I really want to like make friends that have that in common with me and that we can bond over that kind of stuff, which I think again is a good reason to want to make new friends. So things that I've been doing to make new friends. One of the best ways is to join a group or some sort of club. So I met some really nice people during a knitting club, like locally to me. And I've also met some friends doing volunteering, which you wouldn't think that volunteering would be a good place to meet people, but actually I really think it is, because you're meeting like-minded people that want to give back to the community, that live locally as well if you volunteer nearby, and yeah, who kind of have, I guess, the same flexibility as you. Like if you do it in an evening, then you know that perhaps they're likely free in an evening too. So I was doing a soup kitchen for a while, like a food bank kitchen, where we would cook meals for people who couldn't afford it so much, or were homeless, or just wanted some company. That was with a company called Food Cycle, who also have like banks all over the UK, so you can always get involved in that. I haven't done that in a little while, but I have been volunteering in other places. Recently I met a girl, and I had a lot of questions about how I met her because I mentioned her on Instagram. I was volunteering at like a local, I don't know what you'd call it, there's a park near where I live, and they host like community events every year, and I volunteered and basically helped them with some social media content on the day that they were running like a Mayfair ball, like a May summer ball. And when I was there volunteering, this girl came up to me and was like, I watch your knitting videos on YouTube and I've literally just made my first jumper, and I was like, oh my god, and like it felt like we'd known each other for so long, even though we'd only met for like 5 minutes. So anyway, we ended up swapping Instagrams, and then we ended up going for a coffee and a knit date, and it was just so nice, and we are going to plan to meet up again soon. So yeah, just like volunteering, getting out and about, and also like being open to meet new people. I feel like if you're open to meeting new people, your presence will kind of shine that through. I feel like I'm always very aware of how I appear to other people in real life, so I always try and walk around with a bit of a smile on, or just look approachable and easy to talk to, and I feel like that makes people feel a little bit more like they can come up and say hi. Going back to like joining, like doing a hobby or signing up to a course or a class, that is such a great way to meet people, because again, you're like, you know that you've got that similar interest in common. For example, trapeze. I've met some of my best friends doing a trapeze class. We're all a bit weird and quirky because we're the kind of people who would sign up to a trapeze class by ourselves. But similarly, like pottery, pole, like some sort of fitness where it's like a booked on course that you do every week and see the same people every week. I feel like there's so much, especially if you live in London, we've really got it easy in ways to meet people. Okay, and then you guys, if you have a job, you will have a definite advantage over me, but in terms of work, I feel like work as an adult is a great place to meet new people, and I don't have that because I work for myself. I spend a lot of my time at home. I'm not meeting people in an office, I'm not meeting new clients. It feels very much like an isolating job sometimes, but work is a great place to meet new people, especially if your work is kind of big on community and making sure that everyone like bonds in the office or in the workplace. So that leads me on to, I have tried to make some friends kind of through work, so I will occasionally meet other content creators at work events. If I like keep seeing the same people over and over again, and if I get on well with them, then I've been trying to make an effort to like reach out and see if they want to hang out in a non-work environment. There's a massive blue dragonfly going past. Wow, I love dragonflies. That's made me so happy. He's huge, he's like this big. Earlier this year, I messaged someone that I have met like twice at a work event, but I just had a feeling that we would get on so well, like as a couple, with him and his wife. So I messaged him kind of out of the blue recently, just being like, do you want to go on a double date? And I'm so glad I did that, like stepped out of my comfort zone and sent someone a message. Like I was honestly pondering sending that message for a good few months. And I'm so glad I did, because we hung out, we went for brunch, we spent the day like just day drinking together, and then they ended up inviting us to their house party that they had as well a couple of weeks or months ago now. So nice, because now I feel like G and I have like another bunch of new mates, especially nice to hang out with as a couple as well. That feels really nice. And yeah, we're having a house party next month and we're going to invite them across then too. So I guess it's just about like keeping open, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Like, what is the worst that can happen if you ask someone out for a coffee date? The worst thing that can happen is they say, oh no, they're busy, or I mean, that's the worst thing that they can say, and you don't have to take that personally, because they're lost, they're missing out on a potential really good friendship. I feel like this year I've been definitely more of a yes person in terms of saying yes to like hanging out with people more. I am a definite introvert. I get my energy from spending time by myself, and if I spend too much time with people, I need to like recharge my social batteries, and like meeting new people, and especially the idea of small talk makes me really nervous. I know that in the long, like I know that afterwards I will really have enjoyed learning about someone new and spending some time in someone new's company. So I hope this has given you a little bit of inspiration, either to sign up to a course or do some volunteering, or just like message that person that you think you'd get on really well with. Also, the internet is just a great way to meet people these days. I feel like you can make such good friends on Instagram. Quick bit of knitting chat. I'm currently knitting the Sabai top. This is a pattern by Paula Strict, and it's currently covered in grass, like seriously covered in grass. I've nearly finished it now. It's a nice little boat neck kind of cami top. I'm making it with drops bell which is like a cotton linen blend yarn, and I think it's going to be so nice to wear this summer. I'm going to try and get it finished by next week because we're actually going on holiday next week. I'm so excited about that because it's for a friend's birthday and it's a surprise, and he doesn't know that we're going. I'm so excited to surprise him there. I want to get this finished for then. I think I'm going to head back now. I need to Google how I'm going to get home. It's been such a nice day exploring a new area by myself and taking myself on this solo day. I feel really fulfilled and kind of reinvigorated, so I hope this has given you guys some inspiration to do the same, whether it is exploring a new area of London or taking yourself out for a coffee and a sandwich, just as long as you don't get attacked by geese. Oh my god, those geese proper came at me. There was a couple on a date on the bench next to me, and they had to come over and help me just help distract the geese because they were going to go for my donut, which by the way was really delicious. I'm not normally one for a fruity dessert, but that was really good. Oh, the dragonfly's back. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, you guys, I also bought some bits in those charity shops, so I'll show you those when I get home. I am home now, and I thought I'd show you what I picked up from the charity shops today. Oh, I've had to take my t-shirt off because it's suddenly picked up and it's super hot today. Okay, so I bought a couple of bits. Maurice is watching as well. We've got another audience member just here, ready for the haul. So the first thing I picked up was this. Definitely a bit of an impulse purchase. I'm just obsessed with anything actually vintage that you find in a charity shop. Oh, Maurice likes this one. So it's a size 20, so it's definitely oversized for me, but it's just such a nice, instead of a shirt, it's a bit more of a dressy kind of overlayer that you could wear and layer up. Do you like this? You like this? Oh, you just want to cuddle. He's been home alone today, so he's feeling a little bit needy, I think. A black velvet, but with some sparkles on it, and also a floral design from a brand called, what does that say, Maurice? Clothes Contact. And it has the shoulder pads, which I think would be quite easily removable, but I really like this. It's only buttoned at the top with these kind of tacky diamantes. Considering it's velvet, it's really light and kind of airy, so I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I'll insert some clips of it on. The only other clothing piece I picked up was this jumper, which I tried on. I think you saw that. The reason I got this, and it's not because I think it's a pretty jumper or that I'm missing it from my wardrobe, but it is so soft. It's 100% alpaca from another vintage brand called, from the looks of it, Artisanius Inca, made in Peru, and it just makes me think that I want to make or knit a jumper in 100% alpaca. I don't think I've ever done that before. It is so soft. I feel like alpaca is the kind of material that just gets softer the more that you wear it and the more you wash it. And yeah, I don't actually mind this pattern. It's kind of ugly, but I kind of like it. I've always been a bit interested in the Egyptians and hieroglyphics, and I'm guessing that is what these guys are. It's just so soft. I feel like this will be the perfect jumper to wear around the house all year round when it's kind of cold. Good for layering, looks good with jeans, looks even good with this little skirt on. And then the only other thing I picked up from the charity shops was in a knitting basket. There were loads of knitting needles and yarn and stuff, but I found this, which, oh my god, is so handy, and I don't know why these aren't more readily available on knitting websites. But basically, when you're making a project, you need to do a swatch of the knitted fabric in the material and the needles that you're going to use, and then you need to measure 4 inches. And I've got loads of these, I'll show you one here. So this is one that I've got, but this is exactly 4 inches, and you have to lay it flat, and sometimes it rolls inwards. But this one's clear, so I could literally just put my swatch on the table, place this on top, and it's got a ruler on it, so I can see 4 by 4 is here. So that'll be so easy to measure my gauge swatches in comparison to using one of these. So I'm really chuffed with that. And I also picked up a mixed bag of buttons. This was $1.99, this was also $1.99, and there are some really nice buttons in here. They're vintage. I don't know how old these are, but if I get some of them out. Really cool. I think there's 4 of these really cool like woven leather buttons, which actually I think would have gone so well on the cardigan I just finished. There's also these like, oh, I'm dropping them. Yeah, just loads of different sizes of like gold buttons. These 2 of these toggle buttons, which look super vintage. And then also I really liked the look of these little black ones. If I was to make like a little cardigan, I think these would go really nicely on those. And there's quite a few there. So this like down a little cardie would look so cute. That makes me really happy. I'm really obsessed with finding little old buttons in charity stores at the moment. So I'm chuffed with that. I would love to find a nice project for these 2 because these are super in at the moment. Oh, prices. This was definitely overpriced. This was £15, but I think that's because of the fabric. This jacket was £6.50, which I could always sell on if I don't end up wearing too much. And then from the yarn store that I went to, it was called Slip Stitch. It was kind of bare, to be honest. They had a sign up saying that they're closing at the end of the month, so that's a bit of a shame that there's a like well-known, well-loved yarn store in London that's closing its doors. It just meant that the store itself was quite low on stock. There wasn't much there, but I did pick up 2 balls of yarn, and I already know what I'm going to make with this. I just found this really nice recycled wool made from love, from 100% post-garment recycled textures. It's made to be kind to the environment, so it's made from old clothes, and I absolutely love that. It's 65% wool, 25% acrylic and 10% nylon, and it's really soft. I got this brown shade and I got 2 of them, and with this I'm going to make a scarf for the winter. I just think a brown scarf would go so well with my wardrobe. I think I'm going to make the Sophie shawl, which is like a nice big long scarf, and it means that I can like, yeah, I've got 400 meters for that, so I'll probably have some left over. Very, very excited about this, and this is like £5 a ball. So that will be like a £10 scarf after I've bought the pattern, because I don't own that pattern yet. But yes, very excited with my haul, very happy, lovely day out. I do feel very windswept now though. I need to go and brush my hair and give it a wash after being caught in that rain. And then also maybe get these ready to go to the dry cleaners, because I don't really want to put this in the washing machine. If you have any tips on how to make friends as an adult as well, I would love to read them in the comments. It might be quite nice. Maybe if any of you are looking to meet anyone new, you can put in the comments kind of the rough area you live in and what your hobbies are, and maybe some of you can make some friends in the comments. That would really make me so happy. Yeah, lots of love, guys. Mwah.